but hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carissa. I feel like this week I feel like I've made so much progress on like all this, my current whips and my test knit. I am very excited. I will start off with my test knit, I guess. I feel like I made like the most progress with this one. I know you guys have seen it before, but this is my test knit. I am so excited. Please excuse like all of my ends, but yeah, this is my test knit. Like I have finished, where was I last? Okay, so I was on the back, if you guys can see, hold on, please hold. If you guys can see my progress keeper, you might not, but he's like the coolest little progress keeper. Wait, hold, yeah, there's my little cow. So I wasn't quite done with the back, I think last week. So within like the week, I have finished the back. I have finished both front panels. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then I have joined the body, or like I've joined it in the round for like the rest of the body. Like I am very excited with like the amount of progress that I've made. So really all I have left is to finish like the body of my vest, and then the sleeves and like the collar. Like I am impressed how much I was able to get done in a week. I started using my second ball of this. I am using the Lion brand ice cream, but this is what I'm using. It is a DK weight yarn. I'm very, like I absolutely love like this color. It's in butter pecan, either way you say it. It has worked up like beautifully. Like I love like the striping on it. I did have to, while working on like the front, I did have to like rip some of it out and then have to restart it, because I didn't read the directions necessarily correct. So like I got done with one of the front panels and then I had to rip it out, which hurt so much. So I had to rip it out and restart, and like it broke my heart. But like in that, like I was able to get it right, and I don't know if like my stitch count was right. I just did it backwards. I think I ended up doing the left panel on the wrong side, so it didn't match up. So when I went to go start the other one, yeah. So yeah, I feel like I've made so much progress. We're actually gonna move my stick. So I have, what is today? Today is the 7th. Friday, June 7th, as I'm filming this, and it has to be done by the June 25th. Like all of our feedback has to be like in and done by the 25th. So like I feel like I'm making like good timing for it, even with like all of like the mistakes that I've made. Which is like my fault. It's not like the fault of the pattern, but like it's definitely like a learning lesson, and especially for like my first vest, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Will I ever make like a vest again? I don't know. Never say never. Like I mean, it has, I don't know, but there's the front. Like I feel like the way the yarn is coming up, like you get more of like the blues over here, and then like the tans and like the grays like over here. So yeah, I'm really liking how it's working up. But when I went to go work on this yesterday, like my only gripe about this yarn, I still love Lion brand, don't get me wrong, but the way when I went to go start using this ball of yarn, like having to like pull it out, like it got tangled so fast. I don't know if that's normally like what a DK weight yarn does, but that's literally my only gripe about like this entire project. If I would have known that going in, I would have picked a different yarn. But like Lion Brand has definitely been like a go-to yarn that I've gone to for years. So like I don't know if I got like a bad batch or like if it's just, I don't know, but I just love the color. So that's a big reason why I picked it, and the fact that I could be like casual. So yeah, I can't imagine like it being a different color, but I mean, maybe at some point, if I ever if I ever make this vest again, I may go with more of a neutral. I'm just curious to see like what like the other testers, like how theirs comes out, because there's a couple of them that are using solid colors and they're like beautiful. So yeah, I can only imagine like what mine would look like in a solid color, or if not, like if I ever do like this yarn again, do more of like a neutral palette, I think is what I'm getting to. But yeah, I like it. I want to see, this is definitely like a big goal for me to get done in like the next week. I mean, I feel like I can do it. I have been knitting on this like crazy. Now that I'm actually like in the round and not knitting flat, I feel like it would help. So I don't have to like purl on like every single row, like every other row. So I think that'll help. And yeah, I can't wait to see what it looks like when it gets done. I am making the crop version of this. So she does have like a full length version and the crop version. So I've never done like a crop like shirt before. So I'm kind of nervous about that, but I'm definitely trusting the process. So, I mean, we'll see how it looks. I definitely really excited to see how it'll turn out. But who knows? Who knows? I feel like that's definitely like something I can get done in the next week, and then hopefully have my first finished object next week. I mean, I feel like that's a lot, but I didn't imagine like the amount of like that I got done from last week to this week. So yeah, like I feel like it's attainable. Is that the word? Yes, that's the word. So we are going to move on to the other project that I've been working on like crazy, that I feel like, I mean, I'm not almost done with it, but like the body is almost done. It's kind of like the same situation. So I am making, if I can do the front, the Brooklyn Raglan sweater. I don't know if I can get it into like a crop. I don't know, but like the body is almost done. I am got to, I don't know if you guys can see that. There's my progress keeper. I love it because it's like a palm tree too. But I am to the point of where I'm doing the hem. So like I feel like I made a lot of progress on this too, but I still have a lot more to go because I still have to do both sleeves. And then I have to finish the hem, do both sleeves, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like it's just, I'm ready for this one to be done, but I still absolutely love the color. It's like it's neutral. I am using Lion Brand, of course. It's the Pound of Love one, and it is in the color Oxford Gray. And like I feel like it's just, once I get this done, I really would like to wear it. But more than likely it won't be done next week, but I'm hoping to have the body done and then hopefully start on one of the sleeves and then have at least some progress on a sleeve. Hold on, please hold. There we go. Just moving so I'm hoping to have some of the sleeve done. So like I don't know if you guys can see that. It is a textured sleeve and it's so pretty. I like it. I'm pretty sure I messed up in some places, but I did go to a knitting group for the first time last night, so I was able to make a good chunk of progress on this one last night. So I don't know if I'll just keep it for that or figure something else out because it is getting to the point where it is getting a little heavy, and then just keep this at home. But I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. But yeah, that's the progress I made on this. And then let's put this back. I do have one more project that I would like to start making some progress on. And you guys didn't see this last week because I haven't made like any progress on it. I think since February. So, and it is my Granny Pop sweater. So I'm hoping to make some progress on this one. I'm still on the sleeve. So, I mean, no progress has, wow, it got dark. So no progress has been made. I'm also using a Pound of Love for this one too. It's in the color Pumpkin Spice. So it's like a really pretty like burnt orange. So it's like the same thing with this one. The body's, well, I'm a little farther than I am on my other sweater. I really just have to do the sleeves. And it's crochet. And it's worked up really fast. I just have been like super lazy. So I feel like I might prioritize this one. Oh. Where are you? Oh, okay. No, I'm just kidding. I might prioritize this one a little bit. And then just to get it done. Along with my test knit. I don't know. This one might work up a little quicker, but I want to prioritize my test knit. So like between this and that, I feel like I can make some progress on both. This might just be like my nighttime one. So, or like early morning, because it is kind of like where I don't have to think about it. But I love this color. Like I don't know. I absolutely love this color, and I don't understand why I stopped working on it. I don't know if I just got bored. I don't know. I think the next time if I ever make one of these again, I might do like more of a variegated yarn maybe, or I might make like the collar and then like wherever I have to like the collar and like the bands like a different color, so then it won't be like as just one color. So I think that's what I might do if I ever do this again. And then probably do a color. I think that would look cool. Like if I did like this part in like white and then like the body and the sleeves in like a variegated colorway. I think that would look so cool. Maybe. I just don't want to go obnoxious with it. Like I would still like to have it in like a neutral color palette or like a blue, like a royal blue. I've been in like my blue era like lately, but I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done. That's my thing. So these are like the main things that I would like to get done, and I would like by the end of the month. So what else do I have? There is one thing that I would like to start knitting on, probably to take to like the group that I've started going to. There's a shawl. I haven't bought it yet, but it is in my cart. I would just have to buy. It's called Copper Wing by Wool & Pine. Oh, it's so pretty. Like this is, oh my goodness. This is like, oh my. Okay, this is what I want to work on next. I might put in a better picture, but it's like a shawl. It's so pretty. Like there was someone who was working on a cowl last night when I went to my group, and like I feel like that inspired me to kind of like do more of like do something where like I can like easily like take it with me, and it is really pretty. It is, you use fingering weight, so, and like the pictures are really pretty. So I think I might do that because I do have some yarn that I need to use, and I really like her color palette too. Like I feel like, I don't know if you guys can see that, I feel like it's neutral enough. It's like, I feel like it's more of like fall, winter, but I don't know what colors I would use for it though. But it is really pretty. So that is like the one thing that I would like to do. But like I don't have the yarn for it. And then I don't know what colors I would use for it is the thing. So yeah, but I would have to buy the yarn for it. So that is definitely like something that I would love to make. Maybe that I would have to, I really want to get like one of these things done before I start something else. I don't know, but like I have been like at a knitting kick lately, so it's just, that's just me. But that's, I feel like this is gonna be like really short, but that's really all I have for you this week. Oh, and I've, the socks that I've been working on, have made no progress on those either. So like the bag is literally right over there and I didn't want to get up and get it. I honestly, I completely forgot, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's all I have, which is kind of depressing. But okay, let's scratch that. There is another one from Wool and Pine too that I would love to knit. I think it's called the 3-season cardigan. I don't know if you guys can see it, but look how pretty it is. It has lots of cables. And like I have the yarn for it and everything. It uses an Aran weight, but like if I just were to like use a worsted weight, would that count too? Because they're, looking it up, it says they're both like a medium weight yarn. So like I could so totally go to Joann. More than likely we would buy like the Pound of Love, but I think I found my next project. If not, I'll probably do it in the same color as my sweater, as that gray sweater. So it'd be like more neutral, but I really would love to have that like blue color. And to buy some buttons, or I could do it in like a white. Yes, okay. We're gonna hold and then go to Joann's and see what they have. But definitely this sweater. So I'm back. I decided I am going to make a sweater, or a cardigan technically is what it's called. The cardigan that I am going to make, and I will put a picture up here on the screen, is called the 3-season cardigan by Wool and Pine. I am very excited. I know I like alluded to it, I think like right before I ended this video, but my excitement of going to Joann's, I bought the yarn for it. It's teal by Big Twist. I'm so excited. Like, I don't know, like, I mean, it looks darker. Okay. I'm very excited. It is in the color teal. And it is a medium weight yarn. It has, for every 500 grams, there is 1,093 yards, which equals out to about 17.6 ounces. So I'm assuming I bought 2 of these. So I'm assuming that two balls of it will give me enough yardage. So that's like, yeah. So, and it calls for some buttons, and I'm kind of nervous because I've never done like buttons on a cardigan before, or like a sweater, or like any garments in general. So I bought, we'll see if I bought these buttons. They're like a matte black, and they are like a matte black. They are 1.25 inches wide, 1.25 inches wide. I don't know how you would do that with buttons, but so I got 2 packs of those. So we shall see. It's not gonna get casted. I'm not gonna start it until I have some of these like whips done that I have. So I'm kind of bummed because I want to start it like right away, but I can wait. I can be patient and wait. So that's like really the only other thing that I would like to start. And then if I like it, I will probably make it in a different color, depending on how much yarn some of my other projects take. So I could do it in the gray, the Oxford gray that I have that I'm making my sweater out of, depending on how much yarn it takes for the sleeves. And then I'm gonna assume from my granny pop sweater, I'm assuming that I'll have enough to make another one, maybe, because I'm assuming to do, it's the granny square stitch, the stitch that you make that you use to make granny squares, and I have like a good chunk of this skein left, so I'm gonna assume that I will have enough to make, depending if I like this cardigan enough, that I will make a new one. But if I don't like this cardigan, I have other patterns that I could use, so I have my fingers crossed that I will like it. But that's all that I have for you guys today. I will definitely have like all of their things linked down below, and I'll have all the patterns that I'm using within reasons linked down below. So yeah, I'm glad I got to share this with you, but I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see if I have any finished objects next week. I'm hoping. I have my fingers crossed. But yeah, I will also have all like my social media links down below, and I will see you in the next one.